Good day, folks. Good day. Good day. Hope y'all doing well. I'm doing great. So today's video, guys, is on signs that you're dealing with an evil individual. Okay? Signs that you're dealing with a toxic, narcissistic, evil person. Okay, but before we get into it, guys, I want to give a quick announcement, guys. So I know a few videos back I told you guys I got a new tripod and I'm going to be recording more in nature. Well, unfortunately, I was involved in a car accident and I had to get knee surgery. So if you noticed, my last few videos have been very short. I've been posting lots of shorts, and also they've been indoors. All right, because I've been bedridden, so I'm just now starting to make my way out. So I'm recording this one in the car, the same car. So, but you guys keep me in your prayers. I'm recovering, thank God. Hopefully, I'll get back to full health soon. I was able to go out and actually ground today, but it was windy, so I couldn't record outside. So I decided to do it in the car. You know, I look a little scruffy, right? Yeah, I've been in the house for a few days, guys. I had surgeries and I had to get epidural shots and all of that stuff in my spine, guys. It ain't been easy. I've been in quite a bit of pain, but I'm recovering. So enough of that, guys. Let's get to the video, man. Let's get to the video. 5 signs that you are involved or entangled with an evil individual. Okay? An evil, narcissistic, toxic individual. All right? Now, when we talk about evil people, guys, I'm not talking about those mean people or those difficult people to deal with. All right? I'm talking about those non-empathic people, guys. Okay, those people who lack empathy and employs deceitful and manipulative tactics to get their way. Okay, that's who I'm talking about. All right, those people who go above and beyond to see others suffering. Okay, that's who I'm talking about. Okay, so these type of people, especially those who lack empathy, guys, these are purely toxic, narcissistic, evil people, guys. And you want to avoid these people. There's really no other way to deal with them. All right, there's no setting boundaries, because they will overstep your boundaries. They have no care for you, essentially. Okay, they lack empathy and they don't care how their actions and words affect you or anybody else for that matter. Okay, so there's no, setting boundaries is inefficient in this matter, right? And the best thing you could do is simply just avoid them, right? Cut them off and no, don't deal with them, guys. Okay, so that's who I'm referring to when I say toxic, evil, narcissistic people. Okay, so let's get into it, guys. The first sign, the first sign is overly controlling. Okay, overly controlling. Now, depending on the circumstance or the dynamic, some level of control is allowed, right? Some level of control is allowed, right? Depending on the dynamic, essentially, right? If you ask me, I would say guidance more so than control. Okay, but anyhow, all right, these toxic, evil, narcissistic people, guys, they are very overly controlling. Okay, they take controlling to a whole new level. Okay, again, they take controlling to a whole new level. All right, and they'll stop at nothing. All right, they'll stop at nothing to make sure that things get done their way. Okay, it's either their way or the highway. All right, like they say. Okay, that's how controlling these people are. All right, they may go as far as contacting you every few minutes when you are away from them, huh? Just constant contacting you, whether calling you or texting you, constantly contacting you, huh? To see what you're doing. All that's a way to keep tabs on you guys. This is how controlling these people are. All right. Everything, guys, has to be done their way. All right. It's either, like I mentioned earlier, their way or the highway. All right. Any other way is not good enough for them. All right. It's either their way or the highway. Okay. That's how controlling these evil folks are. Okay. They don't like to share their attention, and they always want to be the center of attention. All right. So they tend to be overly controlling. All right. They take controlling to a whole new level. That's sign number one that you're involved, or you're dealing, or you're entangled with an evil, toxic, narcissistic individual. Okay. Sign number two is what I call the smoke screen, guys. The smoke screen. Okay. Toxic, evil, narcissistic people, guys, they operate under smoke. Okay. Again, toxic, evil, narcissistic people operate under smoke. Now, this is sort of like a military terminology, right? Under smoke. When you operate under smoke, you essentially trying to deceive your opponent, right? You're trying to blind them essentially so they don't see what you're doing or how you're moving, right? So you throw some smoke grenades and let the smoke bellow, and then you operate through that or operate under that, right? So they blinded essentially. They don't see what you're doing, right? The smoke blinds them. So this is how evil people operate, guys. Okay? This is exactly how evil people operate, right? They employ this tactic probably more than the military does, all right? They operate under smoke, guys, okay? On the surface, they may give all the good vibes, all the right vibes, right? To show that everything is the way it's supposed to be, or everything is going the way it's supposed to be. But deep down, guys, deep down, their true intentions are often hidden, okay? And is being carried out under that smoke, okay? A typical example, guys, is the love bomb phase, where you're dealing with a narcissistic individual, where they make you feel like they're in love with you, or that you're in love with them, right? They make you feel like it's a love situation, but they have an ulterior motive. They have an ultimate agenda. Okay, that's a typical example of this. All right. So toxic, evil, narcissistic individuals operate under smoke. All right, and I term that the smoke screen. Okay, they always keep their true intentions hidden. All right, and on the surface, they give all the right vibes to make it look like everything is as it's supposed to be. All right, but deep down, guys, beneath the surface, guys, their true intentions are hidden. All right, that's what I call the smoke screen, guys. They operate under smoke. All right, so that's sign number two, guys. Sign number three that you're dealing with an evil, toxic, narcissistic individual is manipulation, guys. Okay, they employ gaslighting, they employ lying, they employ cheating, and other forms of manipulation, okay, to get their way, or to gain control, or to maintain control. Okay, guys, it doesn't matter if it's something small or something big. Okay, it could be something small as a piece of candy, and they'll lie about it, guys. Okay, they'll manipulate you for that. All right, and oftentimes, guys, if you spot that what they're doing is not good and you don't want to go along with it, guys, they'll make you feel bad. They'll make you feel guilty. They'll guilt trip you for that. Okay? So that's manipulation, guys. All right? That's sign number three, that you're dealing with a toxic, evil, narcissistic individual. Okay? Sign number 4, guys, all right, that kind of pivots off of the last point of manipulation, guys, because sign number 4 is lying. Okay, an evil, toxic, narcissistic individual will lie, okay, for the sake of lying. Okay, these are pathological. Am I saying it right? Yeah, pathological liars. Pathological liars. I said it right, right? Pathological liars, guys. Okay, pathological liars. Okay, yeah, all right. These individuals are so deep in their lying, guys. They'll lie about any and everything, even when there's no need to lie. Okay, again, they'll lie about any and everything, even when there's no need to lie. All right, they'll lie about any and everything. All right, they lie for the sake of lying. Okay, so they have a way of manipulating their words, guys, to get to the outcome that they want. Okay, to get their way, essentially. Okay, they have a way of manipulating their words to get their way. All right, and their words never match their actions, and they always seem to have something up their sleeve. Okay, so when you encounter this or when you experience this, and if an individual lies to you for no reason at all, over the smallest thing, guys, this is a big indicator that you're dealing with a toxic, dirty, evil, narcissistic person, guys. And you need to cut them off ASAP and get the hell away from them. All right? So, sign number 4, guys, that's lying. Okay? Lying. Sign number 5, guys. Okay? I saved the best for last, guys. Sign number 5, guys, it's a lack of empathy. Okay? Lack of empathy. All right? These individuals don't care how their actions or their words affect you or anybody else for that matter, guys. Okay? They lack empathy. Okay? What is empathy? Empathy is essentially the ability to what? Put yourself in someone else's shoes, right? Feel how they're feeling or see how things will affect them if the situation was the other way around, right? Guys, these individuals lack empathy, all right? And they don't care how their words or their actions affect you or anybody else for that matter. Okay? And they'll engage in cruelty and hurtful actions or behaviors towards you or other people without feeling an ounce of guilt. Okay? So these are the 5 signs, guys, that you're dealing with an evil, toxic, narcissistic individual. All right? Now, what do you do when you identify these signs? When you identify these signs, what's next now? All right? Guys, these people will walk all over your boundaries. So boundaries are not effective here. All right? There's no need to set boundaries with them. Boundaries are not effective. Okay? The best thing you could do, guys, once you identify an individual as fit in this category, guys, the best thing you could do is to simply distance yourself from them. Disassociate yourself, distance yourself, and cut them off. Cut them out of your life, guys. They mean you no well. Okay? They don't mean you well. Cut them out of your life. Okay? Now, I'm not preaching hate here. All right? I'm talking about you protecting yourself and making sure that you don't get taken advantage of, because that's exactly what they're going to do to you. They're going to take advantage of you. Okay? So, to be able to better protect yourself, guys, simply cut them off. All right? Remove them from your life. All right? And if you are entangled too deep, guys, begin taking steps. All right? Begin taking steps to get away from them. All right? Because they don't mean you well. And it's only a matter of time before they turn very cruel to you. Okay? Like I said, guys, there's no need to set boundaries with these individuals, right? Because they're going to trample all over your boundaries. All right? They lack empathy and they don't care. pretty much they just don't care. Okay? So there's no need to set boundaries with these individuals. All right? The only thing you could do is to get rid of them. All right? Or get away from them. All right? And get them out of your life. Okay? So let me leave this here, guys. Until the next time, peace, love, and more life.